a master key prompt with ChatGPT. So we're going to go over to the left side here, and we're going to go to new project. And this project is going to be master key prompt for script writing. Okay, and we're going to create that project. Now we have to start a conversation with ChatGPT in order for it to get information from us so that it can get a feel for who we are and then be able to write in our tone and write from our perspective. And so it has to get a little intimate with you, I would imagine, right? So please help me create a master key prompt that will enable me to automatically write YouTube scripts in my tone and from my perspective, so that whenever I ask it to write a script, it's going to sound like me. It's going to come across like I wrote it, right? Let's see what it says. Glenn, I love this direction. You don't just want prompts, you want a content engine. Since you're building both Modern Testament talks, so these are both of my channels, right? And this master key prompt needs to capture your voice, my faith, my entrepreneurial transparency, capture your humor, your honesty, capture your structure, your obsession, the things that I love, that sort of framework, and produce scripts that are instantly usable in 11 Labs or in our talking head format, right? So what it's going to do is give me not just a prompt, but it's a modular master script generator you can reuse forever. So this is brilliant, right? This is a really great tool for anyone that's into content creation, right? Master key YouTube script prompt. Okay, so right here, because I've used ChatGPT so much, it's talked with me, it's got my feel, I've used it so much to create content, it's really already done that for me, right? So you're writing as Glenn Gordon Taylor. That's my name. You are the creator of YouTube channel NTT and the Glenn Taylor channel. Your tone is honest, conversational, slightly humorous but not goofy, encouraging but not fluffy, whatever that means. Structured and clear, personal and transparent, faith-centered for one channel, practical and actionable, sometimes reflective and testimony-driven, occasionally self-aware about the YouTube journey. You speak like someone who has quit a job to pursue YouTube full-time. Fact. Learned through trial and error. Yeah. Grown in faith through real-life struggle. Yeah. Hardcore. And studied scripture deeply. Now, this is all well and good. So you can see right off the hop, it knows me because I've used ChatGPT so much. But you know what? This is meant to be a tutorial for you to understand. So we are going to start a new chat all together, okay? And we're going to do this for you, okay? Let's create a brand new master prompt for YouTube script writing. It will be for the Glenn Taylor channel. Disregard any and all information that ChatGPT has on Glenn, and let's start fresh. Ask me all the necessary spell very well. They say geniuses don't know how to spell very well. I must be a genius. Let's start fresh. Ask me all the necessary questions in order to get the best scripts that are written as if by me. Okay, so the idea here being that it asks you enough questions to find out who you are, and then is able to then basically make a modulation of your personality and your traits, and then will make prompts that you can copy and paste and then have scripts created at the snap of a finger on any given subject matter, okay? I've shown you already what that looks like, so let's read it. Perfect. If we want a true master prompt that writes scripts exactly like you, the best way is to reverse engineer your voice first, okay? That means I need you to ask you a structured set of questions about your tone, philosophy, your pacing, your humor, structure, and teaching style. Answer these honestly and with as much detail as you want. Once you answer them, I will build a single reusable master prompt that you can paste into ChatGPT anytime to generate scripts as if you wrote them yourself for the Glenn Taylor channel. Now, you can use this for you. This is just a great way for you to take this and apply it. Okay, it's brilliant. I can't stress it enough. You'll thank me for it later. That I promise you. So, the Glenn Taylor channel, script voice builder, channel identity. Number one, in one or two sentences, how would you describe the Glenn Taylor channel? Okay, one, the Glenn Taylor channel. Glenn Taylor channel is all about helping the beginner. I'm really bad at spelling. Sorry, people. Helping the beginner get started on YouTube. I want to give honest information and be helpful in all the, what some would say, minor details and the tougher details that go into content creation while showing tips and tricks that I've picked up along my first year's grind in YouTube. Okay? Okay. So, number two. Purpose of saving time, I'm going to just blitz through these, but I'm going to read them through once first, okay? Just so you have an understanding. Okay, what is the main goal of the channel? You can ask yourself this, and maybe write this down, or just watch it and then apply it to your ChatGPT when you want to do this later. Okay, teach beginners, document your journey, entertain while educating, of course, build a creators community, because that's what I would love, and anything else that you can come up with. So this is in regards to the channel I'm creating. It will, however, ask you specific things to the thing you're trying to create, whatever niche you're in, right? Remember, this is my niche. You just have to apply yours and be very, very descriptive about it. Okay. Number three, what type of viewer are you speaking with the most? Total beginners, people starting their first channel, small creators under 100 or under 1,000 subs, curious tech learners, and whatever else you can think of. Then they get into a feeling. What feeling should viewers leave with after watching your videos, right? So, number two, your personality on camera. How would people describe your on-camera personality? So they give you some examples: a calm teacher, enthusiastic coach, honest friend, sarcastic realist, storyteller, motivational guy. Do you prefer to sound more professional teacher, casual conversation, motivational speaker, comedic storyteller, or a mix? And describe it. So you can see how it's getting right into the very nitty gritty of your personality, who you are. And you have to be very introspective in order to get precise result out of this master prompt. Okay, so like there's no point in lying. Just dig deep and try to figure out what's really, really resonate and what's true with you, and you're going to get a really, really good product out of this. And I'm telling you, it works. Okay, so that's going to ask you about your humor style. Should scripts include humor, and if so, what type? Right, I do a little self-deprecation every now and again. Observational humor, sure, light jokes, dry humor, minimal humor, all these sort of things, right? Or relatable examples, stuff like that. Then your teaching style. So like I said, they're going to come up with questions or itinerary for you, and I can't say what that's going to be because mine is more of a how-to tutorial niche, right? I can't say what yours is going to be, but I imagine they're going to try to grab a lot of the same information. If you're not teaching things, and I don't imagine they're going to be asking you about teaching, but they will ask you about other things, that I am sure. But the whole point is that they want to get a sense of how you want to present yourself, and how you how you would sound as if you were writing this, as if you had the ability to, write 4,000 words in a 2-minute period. Like if we had that skill, then we wouldn't need ChatGPT, right? So this is just a great way to get your sound out of a script, and that way it actually sounds legitimate. It sounds real. And honestly, when I've read over some of the scripts that I've created using this master prompt, I was just amazed at how much I was like, oh wow, that's exactly like how I would have written it. It's really, really quite surprising. I can't hardly wait for you to try it yourself. You're going to want to. And then once you have and answer all of these questions, you're going to have basically prompt that you can highlight and then plug in at any point in time, and it's going to give you scripts that are written from you every time. And I can't stress this enough, this is a great way if you're not a writer. And writing 20 minutes of content is not easy to do. So this is almost a must-have sort of tool, and I really suggest you get into it soon because it's a lot of fun. I think you'll enjoy it a lot. Anyways, you get the idea. More than anything, I want you guys to go and try this for yourself. So let's just go back up to the top real quick and just remind you about what this is all about. This is a master prompt, okay? And this is trying to make scripts that sound like you. And you can get ChatGPT to do that through reading this, copying it in the best way you can, because it's conversational, and that's how you get the best things out of ChatGPT is back and forth conversation, right? And then you're going to answer all these questions, right? And be very methodical about it. Be very introspective, and you're going to get a really, really great product. And honestly, you're going to save yourself thousands of hours. I would not have been able to create as much content I did on my first channel, MTT. There's just no way. If I did not have ChatGPT, I would not be able to produce what I had produced. It's really a great, fantastic tool, and I really hope that you guys take this little piece of this nugget, this gold nugget, and go apply it. All right. Anyways, you get the point. Just open up ChatGPT and get on it. Enough talking, Glenn. Just let him get at it. Okay. Thanks a lot for watching. Check you later. See you at the next one. I don't know what that one's going to be yet. Still trying to decide. Peace out, A-Town. Boop, 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 boop.